big shout out to all of the wonderful people that I met and connected with, and blessings and prayers out to Mr. Jimmy Vagley. Went to a job interview today, as I understand it.
Were they any dirtier than you were?
One of them was dirtier than I was.
You know, Jimmy keeps himself clean. Let's not get this mistaken. He had the cleanest white shirt. My mom would have been proud to see Jimmy this morning, and be even prouder to see him in the afternoon after a hard day's work.
We need to get an update on that, Mr. Vagley. But I just met so many wonderful people by the name of Joe and Wendy and Jesse and Dominic and Lou and Warren and Sandra and Ron and Willie and wow, Billy, and I got to stop at some point. You know, as life is, not every day is a box of chocolates with your favorite flavors in it. You know, some days you get thrown a curveball, some days a fastball, and some days a sinker, you know. And most people can hit one of those pitches better than the others. Me, I can't hit any of them. Thank goodness I'm not out here on a baseball walk. Very emotional day, and I just want to thank everyone again who's followed, supported, been one of my cadres of folks that I call. I make 2 or 3 calls a week to people and keep in touch, and you know, it makes it workable out here, guys. You know, it's as one fine homeless lady once said, it's not all peas and carrots out here. There's a little sauerkraut from time to time.
Well, I made it, and I'm still entire trip without taking any painkillers. 20 miles, Oroville, about 50 pounds in the load. But anyway, it was a wonderful trip, and I'm going to be writing up here a little bit. You know, God put a person in my path, and it really lifted my day. His name was Troy. You know, and after kind of blogging about, you know, how I was a little bit down and thinking about stuff and thinking about my son, and met this kid, man. He came up to me. We started talking. Just a wonderful kid. And he offered to buy me some water, and I said, yeah, I'll take you up on that offer. As we're walking across the street, I asked him, I said, so were you about 20 years old? I think he's old as my son. He said, no, I'm 15. I said, 15? 15, dude? Man, you look like you're 20. You know, and he was so cute, man. I took a picture, and he came up to me, and I have to tell you, and he said, would you take $10 to buy something to eat? And he says, I want you to spend it on yourself, because I had told him how I tend to just spend it on other people. I mean, that's part of the goal of the mission. And he actually didn't have change for a 10, so he gave me a 20. But where I became blessed was not 100 yards down the road, kind of thinking about how wonderful he was, and then it just made it clear to me that God put him in my path, because, you know, I had mentioned how I couldn't get that time back, that I wasn't in my son's life directly, and voila. You know, I get to spend 20, 30 minutes with just a wonderful person.